Hello everybody, it's your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Today is Monday, June 17th, and a wonderful start to our week. I've had a full day of work and a little bit more, and because of that, I am looking to just chill out, all things considered here, Chief. I am very much so tired, both from what I feel is, just face. My workload, just, lasting for what felt like forever. And also just, I think the rain is making the weather a little bit worse. So, just gonna sit here, relax, and play some Balatro. Because, I mean, it's a nice comfort game. Because I feel like I never feel too... I never feel too flummoxed by runs if they go bad with how fast you can easily just re-up. And with there only ever being 8 antis, I mean, only comparing it as if there's another Balatro light clone necessarily in line with it. The fact is, like, what I'm trying to say is, runs don't take too long. So I was debating about playing other ones, so like, Lost Prince of Legend was obviously one. Ooh, hello. Plus 250 chips minus 2 hand size. That's eternal, though. I mean, I might as well try it, because it's a new one that I haven't gotten yet. Stuntman. Well, let's do that. Since I already have the huge buff, I could buy the voucher next round, is what I'm thinking. Just don't want to make use of my econ. But holy crap, that is a small hand. Yeah, I just want to relax, chill out. And the biggest thing with me is, for like playing games like Lost Prince of Legend or other roguelites, I suppose, on that end too, would also be... Oh, excuse me. Slay the Spire, of course, if I'm going on the Lost Prince of Legend line or anything like that. Those runs can take so long, so easily so. Alright, first and foremost, you're buying Hieroglyph. Do I need strength? I would take it for card manipulation, question mark, then I'd be bricking some of my econ. They want to hold on to the econ for the meantime. Getting 2-pair is wonderful, dude. I mean, I need only 200. I can play whatever I want, and Stuntman will get it to me anyway. Plus 1 hand per round. Spectral. Okay, I kinda wanna see how stupid this is. I'll have a hand size of 4. And I'll buy the grabber while we're at it, dude. A hand size of 4, but I'm really going to... I'm gonna be passing these blinds without even having to try. Oh my goodness gracious. Is that hilarious? Alright. I really gotta play. I really gotta hope I can get like high cards or anything like that soon enough. I mean, I can discard twice over, hope that I can get a king or a jack. I got a king! I didn't make a pair, my next best hand. But yeah, I'm shooting at 1,000 unless I get a joker to help me on this end. I could easily take Ride the Bush, but how many hands am I even going to? I guess since I did take grabber, it actually is really good. And plus, I can just discard whatever face cards I don't need. They Ride the Bus gets 1 molt. I'm not gonna really get too much out of it here, I feel. Maybe I'll just go for another joker. It might be better. Baron Eternal. That would be my 3rd rare, but I legitimately cannot use it. Next best thing is buying these planets and hoping for high card. That is not a high card. That is a high card. Heck yeah, what? I would take the 1 molt when I can get it, Chief. I'll just stick on this. Just skip past Queen, don't need it. But at least it's 2k. The molt is getting... I say it's getting there. It's really not. I'll buy the devil so I can make something better, I suppose. Let's make these boys right here molt cards. I mean, I don't think I'm going to not pass 1500 no matter how hard I try, so I might as well just play that out. Ghost Miguel! And I'll go ahead and buy the Celestials, because any high cards will help. Any pairs could help too, but high card is really the only way I'm getting in here. Double Stuntman, what is this? Like, legitimately, what is this? Oh, It's stupid. It's really stupid. I have a really good run already here. Yes. I will take the telescope so badly. And I'll take a tarot. Not much I actually want, but hey, I just did my econ bad, so it's decent. I need mold. I don't need anything foil. So I'd rather take hollow. Or, you know, any other Joker additive right here at this point. Hello, give me the power of the telescope, please. I mean, I honestly will take a stone card because that actually is really nice. It's getting to be played with anything that I have. So until then, just slam a card, see how it goes, right? Right. Square Joker is funny, but it's scaling chips, which I don't need. I could just take the regular Joker. I'll take Jimbo. 4 moat ain't anything to sneeze at. I mean, right, the bus was just about right there a little bit ago anyway. I could take a blank. Gets me another Joker slot, but it's not like I'm really hurting for Jokers. So I think buy me these boys first. Ah! Didn't work. Wheel of Fortune again? Not really. Well, now this opens me up to buying the blank. I don't feel bad about it with my money then. And I'll buy Hanged Man, just for the fact that I can destroy face cards. So, get these boys out of here. I don't need you. Yeah, just ride the bus is at least going up a little bit, as much as I can say here. As much as I am complaining, rather. Turn the queen. Temperance now, because I just wanted the money. I could take the buffoon patch, but I am bricking ride the bus just slightly if I do so. I say that as I play a stone card to help it out. Alright, but this is kind of a soft cap I am feeling, because I don't have any good hands to start besides high card. I don't have anything to really synergize it with it besides just scaling things over. Half Joker is what I'm talking about, and I will take space, I think. Just for the fact of, I have one win condition and that's it, you know? Wah! It's still on Stuntman though, that's a little bit annoying. Oh well, I'll keep destroying the face cards. Bootstraps is 12 molt and it can keep going up. Card Sharp is really, really nice. I think I will take that. Since I have Grabber, that guarantees I'll always get the ×3, so I think this absolutely solves so many problems for me. Since I'm never playing any more than 3 cards anyway, Ride the Bus is just decent. Yeah, why not? It's not like I'm really using my discards much anyway. Emperor me. Hermit me. Nice. Then let's just do something like this. Play my hard card out. It's ridiculous. Yeah. Half Joker is such a good card for this run here. Let's convert a king into a stone card first, though. That'll be decent enough. And let's make you steal. I might as well, yeah, just keep buffing some of the cards in my deck, yeah? If I'm going to use them, might as well make them better. Because I'm not going to get much on the higher end. I should be buffing like 8s or 10s instead of 3s or 2s, just for the little bit extra chips, but honestly here, like, it's not pushing the Ride the Bus margin way further now anyway. How many stone cards do I have? 4. Darn it. 0 discards. Fine by me, Chief. Look at that. That's right, I'm still winning these on one hand anyway. So it's not really much of a problem at all. Oop. Give me my high card. The fact that it only scales at +1 molt each is really saddening. But I got, like, what else am I really supposed to do? Not play high cards, now that I'm getting pairs at any time now. Alright. Decent enough. Still is another, what's his face? Still is another high card. Nice. The fact that I'm actually getting to play out more than one hand is decent, but then card sharp always just pushes us over the edge afterwards. Raid the level of the first discarded poker hand each round. Interesting. Very interesting, but I don't have the room for Burnt Joker, unfortunately, as much as I'd love to. Then Ride the Bus is actually pretty decent. And I would be discarding high card no matter what, but it's only, what, plus, is it plus 15, plus 1? Or as Ride the Bus is guaranteed, I'm getting maybe 1 or 2 per turn. Plus 1, plus 10. Yeah, for a 1 use over, that's not worth it, unfortunately, for you. Only one hand type this round. Fine by me. High card! Boop. Nice, yeah. This seems like a pretty set done deal run. Let's open the Mega Spectral just to see. Make my hand size even smaller, but it's not worth it. Or, oh, I really could just for the fun of it. Yeah, why not? Let's go ahead and keep making a hand even smaller. Ooh, Jimmy Pluto, thank you. Very nice. I also have how many 2s now? 10 2s. 10 2s, almost no faces. I can get a negative Joker, that'll be nice. But oh my god, dude. A 3-card hand. The fact that I keep drawing stone cards too is hilarious, Chief. Alright, buy me Arcana. Get rid of these two, why not? Do you like where I'm sitting with my Jokers? I think I'll just sit on this. I will skip. Wait. Oh no! Oh, wait a second! I was screwed from the beginning! No, you dastard! Oh my goodness! I lost the run as soon as I duplicated Stuntman! You gotta be kidding me! Wow! Absolutely a way to go out! And I didn't even get a chance to buy the reroll one at all. The voucher that lets me reroll the blind. Wow, that is hilariously stupid. Ooh, but I got a new one though. +1 hand size. Oh, still a pretty decent run, all things considered here. I just did a sip of water real quick. Alrighty, all good. I was just messaging somebody in Discord because they responded to me last run. Got a little sucked in with how much fun I was having just looking at the stupidity of a 4-card hand. It feels, honestly, it already feels so weird having having a 8-card hand compared to just having that completely thanks to Stuntman last time. I say that as I am not making anything cohesive at all. But Yeah, that was just a really funny run. But getting back to things, it was a long day of work. Not a problem at all. I feel the biggest thing for me is I am both figuring out my cadence when it comes to streaming. A polychrome Joker stencil, hello. Okay, first and foremost, let me buy all of these. Just because I can. That is hilarious. I will take that though. Do I want to point towards flushes or queens? Flush Andy is the smallest brain life ever, but now I have queens in hand, so instead I'll just point towards that. But yeah, going back to things primarily, I have just been super busy up with work and everything, and while it's not necessarily a problem, it's the only big downside, I guess you could say, on that end is how I am constantly stuck on a timer when it comes to what I want to do. There's only so many hours in a day that I'm able to get things going, and quite frankly, get things going in terms of making content or making thumbnails, creating shorts, everything like that. And there's a lot that I'd like to do on a daily basis, but it's a struggle when all that you really have on your hands is maybe like less than 6 hours a day to do so, and I'm already taking 2 out to do to do streaming and all. Here's what I'll do. Grade the bus. That's gonna naturally scale. No more face cards, of course. I don't have to look towards Shoot the Moon anymore, because of course I sold it off, and I have my voucher of seed money that can really just get things going. Smile. But otherwise, until then, I want to play as close to the chest as possible when it comes to playing my hands out, so I can scale Red the Bus. This is the second time I got it in a row now, but I'm absolutely not going to skip past everything. It feels like. Made some lucky cards. That extra money could go a long way. 0 discards. That's annoying. Well, in that case then, play things out. I realize my Joker stencil will get weaker if I have mail and rebate, so I absolutely did not make my money's worth back. I just want to have, you know, nice enough small scalers. All things considered. Director's Cut could save me in the future, and honestly, it's very tempting to do so. Actually, I will take it. The question is, do I sit on 36? Yeah, we do so. A free spectral pack? Okay, if I get Ankh, I would laugh. Otherwise, I'll take Emoid for the things here. Yes, it does, unfortunately, brick me just a little bit when it comes to or Ride the Bus is scaling, but it's not like Joker Stencil's failing me at all here. It's already doing more than enough, as you can see. Instead, just play the pair for the 8s. I got 20 multi out of that, so that's absolutely hilarious. But, yeah. Like, it's really hard to find myself in what I consider to be a solid flow state for my scheduling, because I only got to post it out after my work today here, for instance, my in-person work, and it's just been trying to figure out, okay, how much can I actually stream on a week-by-week, day-by-day basis, because I am not the most consistent person at all when it comes to pointing out my schedules, for instance, but it is also very much so, I want to keep myself to a certain cadence on how I plan out my days and everything in between. Because I want to point out collabs, I want to point out nights out with people, etc, stuff like that. And it's really hard to want to commit to something unless I actually get with them on like Sunday, for instance, and say, hey, what do you want to do? Hey, is this fine with you? Hey, do you think we'd like to organize XYZ Day? And it's a bit of a struggle on that end, because I'm not finding the most success when it comes to saying, alright, I can make XYZ work, for instance. It's just, oh, I guess I'll plan around this, question mark, and not really much else comes to fruition, if that makes sense. I don't think it's also necessarily the worst thing ever, considering how, it's summer break. A lot of people are out of town or on their own, like, out of town, doing their own things, etc., 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 stuff like that. So, I am definitely speaking from a place of privilege that I can stream, just trying to link up more collabs with friends, for instance, or so. But it's just, you know, back and forth a little bit here. All that I'm saying is really, it's not always enough in what I want to do, and not enough time in my days for what I want to do. Ooh, I got ride the bus foil. Nice. Actually, probably should have done temperance before that, but it's fine. Green Joker would just be another mote scaler, but is another mote scaler plus foil better than stencil, which is ×4? Actually, times 5.5. It would go down to times 3.5, which is still pretty good. And that is another mote source that I'll be getting, because I'm just playing cards. But then, if I get all face cards I want to discard, so I don't think so. But we'll just have to figure out that balance together, see what works out of everything, and, well, yeah. So I really hope that I can continue to provide more on a daily schedule. I'm finding my June to be pretty well thought out in terms of YouTube side, but there's a Twitch side, because YouTube's getting on as fast as possible. It's actually about to overtake me in subscriber count on my Twitter account and my Twitch account here. But, of course, that's a lot more scene content, I suppose. Like, that's a lot more long-standing. It's a lot easier to be able to figure out and see what is necessarily going on out of things there. What am I trying to say here? VODs aren't the friendliest to try to find and watch on Twitch compared to YouTube, is my point. And when it comes to, I think with how a good amount of my content just does come out from my Twitch VODs exported to YouTube in segments, it's one end of my balancing equation with my live content versus my offline content. Because I need to be live if I want to make content. Just as much as like my offline recording series, like my Strikers and even Eternal Return to an extent were good, I feel like I shine best when I'm able to just go off the cuff and talk, go with you guys, and just be a window into my little life. I meant to buy that and it didn't let me. Oops. Throwback is only half of a mold. If I wanted it. I don't think I necessarily want it. That's like 115, for instance, versus 118. Okay, so it actually still was pretty decent, all things considered here. But I want to ride the bus to scale. I'm just pointing things out. Do not play Full House Kings absent-mindedly. Ride the bus would kill you then. There we go. But I feel that's just how every content creator always has to think about things when it comes to realizing, alright, what is the best way for me to go about doing XYZ or so? What is the best way for me to create this kind of content? Or how can I balance, yeah, work-life, I guess, to an extent like that or so. And to that end, oh, I'm figuring it out, of course. Still very much so I am, but I'm not struggling or drowning at all, I would say so. In fact, I feel like I'm thriving pretty well. I've been able to pump out 4 daily videos, basically, non-stop on my YouTube side without really feeling pressured at all to follow up on them. It's just my series doing whatever I want at, you know, whatever time. I'm getting good residuals on my more popular stuff, like Dicey Dungeons content is actually popping off on my end. And it's just really nice to see, because I'm expecting with my lateral growth of literally my analytics at only like 1 subscriber every 2 days or so. Alright, planning for end of the year, I could maybe celebrate almost 900 or so coming to for a subscriber count, but I could be pleasantly surprised with how much more I blow up, especially if, you know, more clips or so do come around. But at the end of the day, it's it still is just, what's his face, a side gig for me. As much as I'd love to make a career out of it, it's nowhere near that at all. Not to mention how hard it is to try to make a career out of something like YouTube. Are you kidding me? I was not part of the early wave that ever blew up, so because of that, it is very much so not in the cards for me to do so. Yes, that is a pun, and everything intended. It's just, you know, it's easy enough for me. I have my jobs on the side anyway. I say jobs on the side as if it's my actual side gig. No, it is my main gig. What are you talking about, you idiot? And, well, if I can make a little bit of dough on the side or get my reputation up, well, that's all I can really say. I mean, when it comes to, I got my Twitch payout, maybe a week ago or so. Now, granted, the only thing that did come out of it is, well, it's a Twitch payout under the new system. So instead of it paying out 100, it's at 50. I earned 50 bucks. That's gas money slash the grocery money for like a week, and that's it. It's not a problem at all. A lot of people would kill to have money that gives them groceries for a week. But it's, you know, it's not the most lucrative thing for me to make a lifestyle off of it. It just is there, is my point. But either way, at the end of it, I'm just happy that I'm able to get people like you, Austin, just chilling with me, because for you YouTube viewers, he just said slow and steady. And yeah, I've been at this for 4 years now. I got into streaming just because it was fun for me to do so. And it's not necessarily a problem for me to want to blow up. I mean, yes, of course, like anybody, like any self-respecting content creator, I do want to blow up and become the next big hit thing. But I'll give like one good inspiration, which is Daniel, RT Game. He actually just posted today on he actually just posted a video that said I'm not retiring, but I've got like a life update on his YouTube channel. And he just talked about how, like, with his recent move and a few other things, he's really just been busy, too busy to make content, but he does want to find a return to his end. Just, you know, he's slowing things down for his own sake when it came to, like, you know, yeah, his move, exactly so. And for him, he said, like, one thing that stuck out to me was how he said, I've been doing content creation since I was, like, I think 16. I'm paraphrasing RT, not me. I have not been doing content since 16. But in essence, he said he's been doing content creation for 13 years, he said this. He's about to be 30. And he is one of the chillest, humblest, just cool dudes, for crying out loud. I feel the YouTube sphere with just liminally existing, having his own community, and just having fun. The fact that he's been in the business, and I'd say he blew up to relatively high. Well, I'm saying this as if he's not been around for forever. No, Daniel's been around for forever, but it's not like he ever made it a point for himself to have to make the biggest killing off of his content and all. No, he just existed in his own pocket, did his own community thing, and just chilled out. Hey there, Star. Hope you're doing well, Chief. How are you doing? I'm just talking about the content creation pipeline. Oh, giddy. That sounds like a very not exciting topic, but I'm trying to throw my hat into the ring here. What I'm trying, the main crux of my message is, I'm happy with where I've gotten so far already in terms of 4 years to almost break 1K altogether when it comes to, just like, who can really say that? Who can really say that? I mean, yeah, I've put out some better long-form content that's helped me very much so, like Omega Strikers just existing on its own end. But that's one side that's not gonna get everybody, and I pride myself on being variety first and foremost, of just playing what I want without really much else of a care about how people might think on that end. I was like, if you don't like it, or I was like, if you don't like one of my content pieces, okay, go ahead. I have like 5 other running series at the same time, so I'm really not fussed. Even is pretty much saturated, so getting big has a good amount of work involved. Yeah, I started VTubing during the big VTube boom of COVID in 2020. That's what inspired me to finally download OBS and just say, screw it, I'll hit the go live button, why not? I'll see how I'm feeling. That's literally it. That's how I started VTubing to begin with. So, pipe dream? I wouldn't say so. Yes, I do have to blow up, but it's not a problem if I don't. I just exist here to be, a guy, a funny little guy on the internet, talking through an anime girl mouthpiece, all things considered, you know? So, at the end of the day, I don't have high expectations for myself, and it always feeds back to a lot of the people I remembered and knew back in my early days of VTubing. Out of my first year friends that I made all the way back then, there's only one person out of my very first year of VTubing that's still around, and that's Akane Chiba. Love ya, Akane, if you ever come around on this end. But when it comes to, like, otherwise, like, yeah, a lot of my friends past that really just didn't, like, no, it came year 2 onwards when they were, I guess you could say, a lot more well-established on this end. And let me try to phrase this well. When they knew that they were ready, like when they had been a content creator in the past or had committed to being like, yeah, I want to be a VTuber. Because otherwise, the good amount of those first year people or so, I really do feel like they came around and dropped out once they just, didn't hit that immediate that swing market of, oh my god, I blew up, I'm the most popular person now. No, the get rich quit scheme of VTubing did not work out for them, and what more can you really say to that end then? It's just, yeah. That's really it. You know what, the pipeline's point thrown away if you're lucky, but it's ultimately up to algorithms how much you try. And the funny thing is too, one of my jobs is journalism. I should know how the algorithm works. Not I should know, I've gotta know. That is really part of my job to do so, to know how the algorithm freaking works. But am I really putting as much stock into it at my job as for my content? No, I am very lazy with my content. Deliberately so, I would say, to an extent. But that's just because I'm stupid and lazy. That's not because I'm making the biggest marketing ploy by not advertising out. I'll tell you one funny thing. I got a email on my VTube account, and I'm pretty, I'm 99% sure it's just, well, okay. I'm 99% sure it is just a bot or a scammer, but hold on, I need to find this. Because it is the funniest thing. Where is it? I need to scroll through my inbox a little bit here, because it is simultaneously one of the funniest and saddest things that I had seen around. There was somebody who took a picture of my content going through an SEO machine that was basically saying hey, I want to, it's like, please hire me, I want to help you with your metrics and whatever stuff like that. But the biggest thing is, they took there's 2 included pictures. I'm really trying to find this here, hold on. 2 included pictures of my YouTube content going through a SEO machine, and said things like, not enough tags in your description, titles are too long, whatever, stuff like that. But my favorite thing is, they did, the big red circle thing around my viewer counts, and it was comparing some of my content to, I guess my highs. I'd say compared to, my highest content. My highest is YouTube Shorts. YouTube Shorts audience is... that is not it, Chief. That is literally quit and done. Oh, somebody quit it because cute anime girl, and that was literally it. Versus what is actually a established returning audience in your regular YouTube content. Hold on, I don't know which email they messaged me on, but it is, I need to find this. It is the absolute funniest thing with how flabbergasted I was and how candid the tweet was, how candid the email was. It was just real, to me, it was just, really? The fact that they had, I need to post this out to Twitter. I really feel it now, because it is, one, either it's a bot, or 2, is the saddest. Oh, okay, I found it. Okay, let me read it out. The title is Professional YouTube Channel Service Provider. The contents of the email reads, hello, I saw your YouTube channel and it's really good, but you haven't enough audience viewers. I'm a professional, organized YouTube promoter, and I have a big team for marketing. I think you should try the YouTube promotion service. Here's some services. Checkmark number 1, channel setup. Checkmark number 2, video views increase. Checkmark number 3, YouTube SEO. One thing is noted that your content needs to reach your audience and you will get more views, which will increase your watch time. Yeah, as if I needed an expert to know that. I know how SEO works. It's my job. I'm just lazy on my content creation end. And then they included, yeah, 2 pictures on my side. They took a picture of my most recent content, and let me read off my view counts on those. This was stuff that was posted in a span of either 9 hours ago, when they took a picture of this stuff, to 3 days ago. My views are 9, 63, 9, 3, 133, 78, 56, 90. That's pretty decent for a small-time creator like me. And then the scouting thing that I find funny is on their little tabs, they took another picture of a multiverses video that I had right here. They circled my subscriber count, which is 745 at the time. They circled how I have 10 views when it was posted 11 hours ago. Okay. So what? I consider that a pretty good win. 1 person watching my video for every hour since it's been out. That's decent for a small-time creator. Then they have an AI coach. Okay, you know what? I'll make this more diegetic. I'm gonna download these pictures to my computer, and I'm just gonna put this up on stream. Let me find this, dude. All right. Well, okay. This is. Oh, well, actually, yeah. I want this image first. This is the first image that they include in the email after the marketing pitch. Okay. My view counts are low because I'm not a big-time creator. Literally no big deal. The fact that content that was put 3 days ago or so was making decent, almost, like, some of my stuff. Okay, granted, it was just my Omega Strikers content, but was almost breaking triple digits. For me, who's just absent-mindedly posting those videos out more often than not, that's not bad at all. I'm happy. I'm pleasantly happy with it. The fact that I'm, you know, getting decent enough people around on watching me is good. It's a returning audience, and that retention will only grow with time. It's time to twerk bait, Cruzy? Yeah, I don't know about that, Chief. I really could. But then, here's the rub that gets me. It's the second image right here of my multiverses. Alright, let's break this down. At the very bottom left, yeah, 745 subscribers. That's nice. 10 views 11 hours ago? Okay, dude, do you want me to blow up, or do you want me to have like a million views like Mr. Beast does? I don't have an actual quantifiable fraction of his views nor his audience. And then AI coach. Okay, you're losing me, Chief. AI coach. Ah, I love SEO AI. 10 out of 100 video IQ score. That's a metric that I have never heard of, and if you're selling me on your services, that is something I totally do not care about. Social SEO. 0 out of 100. Oh no, what am I losing on SEO? Video optimization? Title too long? I mean, I could care less about it, but at least for my viewers' sake, it gets the title of the name in there, and it's literally saying what I do. I mean, you want to look at Mr. Beast's titles for his YouTube videos? Let me pull up a Mr. Beast video and read it out right now. I'll put up my word counter, for instance. Mr. Beast. Let me look this up. 2 weeks ago, $10,000 every day you survive in the wilderness. That is a total of 47 characters. Playing with my IRL friend after 2 years. Playing with my IRL friend after 2 years. If I don't include multiverses in it, that's 43 characters. And most of his stuff is around that same metric. It's honestly, like, yeah, like, too long. I mean, if I include multiverses, then it does bump it up a good bit. Okay, it does bump it up to 57, which is shooting 10 more. So, SEO-wise, that does raise the margin a little bit, but it's not the biggest deal, and that is actually, in my opinion, for my own content, that's including clarity, which is making it a lot better. Tags, too short. I'm not going to be that Andy that has 50 million tags in the description. I have a few select ones that I constantly do throughout my YouTube content, which is like VOD, YouTube, VTuber, live streaming, whatever, stuff like that or so. I'm looking at Mr. Beast's video right now, for instance. That one I just worked on. I don't see any tabs at the bottom of his stuff too much at all. He just has an audience. He doesn't need that SEO, so I don't see if Mr. Beast isn't doing if Mr. Beast doesn't have any tags, then I don't see what the problem is. I have a description, yay. I have a card, yay. End screen, no. A lot of people don't have end screens. They just say, you know, see you later, and then they'll just end it or whatever stuff like that. High-res thumbnail. I work well on my thumbnails. I put a lot of effort into them. Shared on Facebook. Brother, am I disguised toast? Do I have a Facebook? Shared on Facebook is an optimization content. It is social media. I will give you that. But if you're like, oh no, my vid IQ SEO score is lower because of that on that end. Pinned comment, hearted comment, I guess, because that is for the algorithm. I can understand that on that end. But here's the thing. Nobody comments on my videos. I'm a small-time creator. I get a comment one every like 10 videos, and it's usually from a returning viewer, to which I will give the heart or so. But out of that one video, there's the other 9 who don't get anything. So what can I optimize besides making a comment of like on my own account and hearting it? Yeah, narcissism much. That is very, very not what I need in my life. Oh, jeez. Okay, back to the actual game that I've been playing here, ladies and gentlemen. That is a hilarious breakdown of metrics that I didn't know I needed for my content, nor did I necessarily ask for. So thank you, random user that decided to come on and say, hey, I think I can make your content better if you just use my simple AI guide. Ah, you gotta love it. I have one for my own sanity state, so I don't have to stall for raids, but that's it. The YouTube water has beaten so what's that they're from Bangladesh? Well, I mean, I'm not gonna dig too much into my email side, and quite frankly here, I feel like if the person from Bangladesh is watching this content now or so, I might be getting called out and get a very scolding email afterwards, but it sounds like another day of a problem. If they go back to watch my video, actually no, I'm rent-free in their heads, and they should absolutely be disgusted by the fact that I absolutely outplayed them to scamming a view out of them. Because I don't need SEO in that case then. I don't need their SEO if they naturally came back and clicked on my video. I've actually beat them! I think I commented on the video, to be fair. I was about to check Austin, but I think it was you or TempoPaid that said, oh, I'm playing multi. I was just playing multiverses myself, and now you're playing it. That's cool. Red seal to a selected card. Put that on my foil. Not my foil, my, that is, wait, it is foil ace? Yeah, it's a foil ace. The foil ace. That'll be good. Because then I can get something like this. Hierophant them. Those get even better. I will discard these just so I can get more value from things like my Hermit. Oh, it's me? Oh, okay, there you go, there you go. But yeah, like, on one hand, I'm just taking the piss out of these guys or so. But on the other hand, really? You're advertising out like this? You are not getting anywhere with me, Chief. You absolutely barked up the wrong tree when it's me who has as one of my jobs journalism as my profession. For crying out loud, you can't sell me on anything because that's what I do for a living. It is just straight up what I do as my job. Ah, jeez. You just gotta love them sometimes. Just how ridiculous or how far-fetched scammers / like people trying to interact can be. So YouTube has been working well for you at least? Oh, definitely so. Like, once again, so let me check. My Twitch, it is, I'm very sorry to the YouTube viewers. I'm dragging out this run a lot further than I need to. My Twitch is at 754 followers. If I check my YouTube right now, pulling it up, and give my internet a second. Oh, I just typed in Chartreuse, not Chartreuse Proxy. I need to work my way up the search settings on that end. I have 756 subscribers on YouTube. I was at 754 earlier today. So I actually just passed Twitch for my YouTube subscribers. That is hilarious. The only one that's waiting now is my Twitter, which is at 772. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna be pretty happy about that, Chief. That's nice. That is very, very nice. The fact that I can just straight up say, yeah, my content's doing way better on one end than the other, and I'm not mad about that. Now, granted, I am slightly a little peeved considering how I would want my Twitch live stuff to go better since YouTube's just VODs, but I am putting 4 times the amount of videos compared to the one stream I get every day, so that's how it goes. Stream on YouTube now? Honestly, I have been legitimately thinking about the idea, but I am, for lack of better terms, a little bit stupid. I don't know exactly what the terms are for exclusive streaming rights for Twitch versus YouTube with Twitch affiliates, is my point here. And also how when it comes to for encoding, because I don't know if you can multi-stream from Twitter, from YouTube and Twitch at the same time. But also, what am I trying to say here? I don't know if my computer can handle it. I'll be honest with you, Chief. Kind of like how I don't think I'm going to be able to handle this blind, because this is absolutely going to blast me to the stratosphere. It feels like. Because I don't have necessarily any good hands for this, and I can't play the king, otherwise Ride the Bus dies. Yeah, no, Violet Vessel is absolutely just destroying me. Oh well, still a pretty good run, all things considered here. Thank you for the bits as well. Again, once more. I think my Twitch stuff is actually still broken, so once again, yeah, oops. With streamed on Twitch have a 24-hour hold. I got in trouble and fast with that stuff. Yeah, I at least knew about the 24-hour hold for Twitch, because what I do for my VODs is I have them spaced out by a day, because I have myself at different, I'm trying to say individuals, but it is absolutely the wrong word. At different intervals for when I put out my content. So, for example, I have 4 content pieces that I'm putting out every day. That is at different slots that I deemed worthy by my own investigation into SEO. Spare trousers early. Oh, it's Eternal, so I might as well play into it for my deck that I'm drafting today. And the duo. Ooh, that's a very, very juicy start. I will go ahead and skip, so even though I don't get the 2-pair going, main fact here is that I can get a lot of econ out of this and just start going. Full still count? Yeah, just as long as it has a 2-pair in it, then we're chill. But, getting back to that. 12, 2, 4, 6. 2 is best for sorts, I feel. 12 is where my Meta Starters content first really came out and started going. But at the same time, too, what's his face? Just, you know, searching by how hot topic times were for the rest of my stuff, really. But that's just what I deemed the best for my average content hours last time, and that's really what I've stuck with. And it's been a pretty good cycle, all things considered, Chief. My mod for dual streams, so maybe I should ask them about that. You might want to. Also, you're modding for somebody else? You're really doing that in front of me, myself, and I. You can't talk about other streamers here. Check the rules, I'm kidding. Like a steel card, those are always nice. It's not like I'm a corporate VTuber that's like, you can't talk about other streamers in my chat, but I am a particularly vengeful person, so I can and will knife you, Chief. What do you want? Do you want me to mod for you or something? Hey, guess what? You're being kidnapped. You want to be a mod? I just typed in the /mod command. This is what you're asking about right now. Got the dual stream ban? What? I'm just going by what I remember, and to be fair, it never really fussed me either or for when it came to actually setting things up, because I've just always used Twitch as my avenue. YouTube, I wouldn't be opposed to streaming at all, but Twitch has very much so been, I guess, like my stable home enough, and it's not like any platform necessarily has a hold better over me at the moment. On the other side, if you did want to... No, I'm not going to become a kit streamer. I am not touching that at the 10-foot pole at any point. Dude, I have to take Madness since these are eternal, and therefore it's just free mold? Hello, Chief. This is going to be really stupid. Destroy 2 or Stone 1? Let's destroy 2. Just then a little bit more on one artificial side. It's just so toxic right now. I mean... It's branded off of toxicity. There's, like that is particularly the streamer brands that thrive on it, and very much so. So that's what they marketed to. They went towards all the people who were banned on Twitch and just said, "Hey, you want to come to Twitch instead?" I didn't think it still existed. Oh, unfortunately, it absolutely still does. It still gets good sponsorships it sponsors a pretty good amount of stuff now, doesn't it? Like. I may be speaking out of the wazoo here, and I might not actually have a good basis on this here, but I'm pretty sure it's seen like a few sports teams sponsored by Kick or so. Am I right? Am I wrong? Am I delusional? Look, all that I'm really saying here is that it still unfortunately does exist, and I think I want to chalk a good amount of it up to is, you know, okay, who'd they get? People were breaking TOS one way or another just due to, their content, but also the big scene that comes to my mind that Kid probably capitalized on pretty well is the gambling scene. So you can probably guess, you know, where a lot of that money feeds back into, for better or for worse. And by that, I mean, oh no, definitely for way worse. Are you kidding me? Like, absolutely way worse. By the way, what's your favorite color? My favorite color, Star, is my namesake, actually. Says if I reset back to my default color, it is Chartreuse. I've always been a fan of what you could consider to be kind of like an electric / neon yellow in my childhood or so. Or, yeah, neon yellow, neon green was great. So when I discovered as a kid then that Chartreuse is a color, as in a yellow-green, or green-yellow, however you see it, that's what I fell in love with. That is very much so my favorite, and I could give you also the hexadecimal code, DFFF00 for it. You might also get Web Chartreuse, which is the green version, which is 7FFF00. That is very much so my favorite. There's even an esports team sponsored by Kit. Yeah, you see, that's what I'm saying here. They exist. Very sadly still, the fact that, you know, they can continue to profit on one end just due to the fact that streaming is unfortunately a lucrative market for the big names. Not counting us small names here. Because, well, we don't have a stake in it here at all. The big names make all the big butts, and that's what keeps it going and chugging. And quite frankly, there's going to be a market for controversy no matter where you look at it, because that's what gets hits, quits, people going on the media and everything like that on that end. I mean, for crying out loud, that's why I was trying to make a politics joke, but I want to keep politics away from a 10-foot pole on my channel. So let's just shut up about that, Cruzy. Let's not say anything like that at all. Yeah, all right. We are keeping that silent. I was going to make bad jokes. I'm gonna make political jokes and get myself canceled by the conservative streamers of the world. Oh, jeez. Okay. Cutting back to reality here, though. Yeah, just... It exists, it's bad, it sucks, unfortunately. That's what it is, I'm colorblind, so I thought your hair was pink. Oh! I did not know that you were colorblind. Sorry that, or you mentioned that to me when you were around, and because of that, I completely forgot. No. I will admit, though, I am currently using a... Well, first and foremost, what kind of colorblind are you? Because I know it's a spectrum on that end. Or, what kind of colorblind are y'all? Sorry. Didn't mean to make that slip. I was trying to get things right. That was on my bad. But, okay, first and foremost, I don't need popcorn because Madden's just gonna eat it. Can I wheel of fortune? Ooh, I can. Nice. But, I am using something called VTS Chameleon, which lets me change the colors of my outfit on a whim. So, because I'm playing Balatro, which is Joker-centric card game, it is just red, yellow, reds and blues that I've been shining my outfit. But when it comes to my hair, as you can see here, this plugin allows me to take parts of my model and change the colors as I go and everything like that or so. So you're seeing me like a dance floor strobe light, just kind of changing all colors and everything. I say that as my model just has to land at this exact moment, so I'm not gonna get the full effect. That's hilarious and annoying, but there you go. Color changes JT's molding. I mean, I can just pull my twin tails out to really showcase I'm molding, Calvin. And you've already seen that, Chief, alright? I know for a fact that you already know for a fact on how a molding Cruzy actually does look like. Alrighty? Need that? Can I get you to link it to me? I've been using VC. Yeah, well, you have a 3D model, so I don't know how that, I don't think it would work, unfortunately, since VTS Chameleon is a VTube Studio plugin. Now, of course, though, there's probably an analogous equivalent for VC Face. I probably just am not versed in it well enough or so to immediately be able to say anything off of it, but I will still send it to you regardless. Bald Cruzy. Shut up, get out of my head. I am not bald. You are making me mold at the very thought of that. Really? I mean, I don't get to have spare trousers go off, but madness already at ×3 is all that I need, quite frankly, so that's totally fine either way. But I will still link it to you after stream now. And just update Full House, I mean, it's actually a set of cards I could use. Finally, I got 2-pair. My first level in 2-pair at anti-5, for crying out loud. Yeah, madness with Eternal Jokers is so nice, dude. Like, you don't get a better combo like that just unintentionally or not. Or rather, like, that's one of the good things about the higher states of Eternal Jokers. Well, I say that, that's like one of the only good things to come out of the Eternal Jokers, which is how things go. Originally, your model was VTube Studio? Oh, well, in that case, then, yeah. I still will lend it out to you, because I've just seen you only with your 3D side. And speaking of which, I very much so still do need to do more 3D streams. But I have Virtual Market in a month. I have so much content to make off of Virtual Market now. So I'm not going to be too fussed about how much I'm actually able to get out on that end. The partner is a programmer might help you remake your model or something to make it compatible. Yeah, I mean, well, it's actually pretty easy. Like, the VTS Chameleon is not a problem for getting things set up at all. It is synonymous with VTube Studio, as in, it's just, yeah, you just connect it to be a plugin, and then you just have to designate a few different things, which ones in. I can watch it through after stream if you wanted to an extent. Either in a call or just, you know, through some tests, but listen, it should be pretty easy to tell how to work it out. Okay, this is mildly annoying to not know some of my cards, but I got a 2-pair anyway, so it's whatever. It'd be awesome? Yeah, I'd love to help out on that end, because we are... Content creation, as much as we can always say is a competition, going back to the popularity thing from my last run and top and everything like that or so, we're here to help each other out. We're here to prop each other up. Part of why I love content creation is because I'm getting to meet all these other cool people out of content creation in a way or so. Oh, dude, I'd love to have the trio for full houses, but madness should just eat that up. I guess I will take bootstraps now. It's not right, I'm using these Joker slots anyway. And just save my money, just keep that going. Pair it up once again, but I've met so many wonderful friends on this end that I've been able to stick with for many years. I met, once again, Akane, Chiba, wonderful, my only year 1 friend, still around after all that time, and he's still streaming, great stuff. I met Flanny, my partner, before then. Oh, you know, it's like things have changed around, but Flanny is still once again wonderful friend. You can never say anything much more past that. I was still love her to the ends of the earth on that end and everything before. 1517. How many 9s do I have? Enough. I just down a queen. I'm just trying to get binary to just 2 of each card primarily, so I know exactly what I'm always aiming for. You can see I'm getting these 2 pairs just pretty easily without even trying. And just, you know, other people like GaleForce, my group of friends, my international lovely group of friends that I've just cultivated over the years or so. So many people have been able to just get to me just through what you could say is co-op content creation and everything like that end. I wouldn't have gotten to know half of them, I'll be honest, without reaching out and asking, hey, how'd you do XYZ or so, or how'd you figure out to prefab this or make this, etc, 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 from your stream. It's just great. It's a great interconnected, once again, international community to where we just get to help each other out. Streaming can be done solo or co-op. Yeah, and I want to be able to stream more co-op on this end in the future, of course. I don't want my money reset back to 0. I guess I'll aim for the last king in my debt then. Ooh, or to just get a full house. Perfect, because it's not a 2-pair. So I don't want bootstraps to go down to nothing. Great stuff, great stuff. Oh, this makes me fellow streamers. I'm going to get to their heads too. Ah, you're making me blush, ooh. You're making it sound like I am a big streamer. Now, I said ooh unironically, so therefore I must be completely burned and tried for my crimes against the internet. But I don't think we should talk about that. Alrighty, I think we should just let bygones be bygones. And you know what? It's so odd that I said ooh unironically on stream. Oh, that's a 4 of a kind. It's not a 2-pair though, so it's going to suck though. I need to get that out of my hand, unfortunately. Oh my goodness, you absolute idiots. This is why I love y'all. This is why I love y'all so much. Now granted, I could do much cringier things. I'd pitch my voice up and really try for it, but I feel like I am putting myself in liability to be clipped out of context and just make my entire streaming career crash and burn. So, for the sake of my own dignity and to preserve what little bit of embarrassment that I would be holding towards myself to stop the entire thing of my entire life from crashing down, I will not say that anymore. For the meantime, that deal might be subject to change in the future if I deem it's necessary for my content creation to include an ooh or 2. Oh, I said it again! Ah! Stop it! Stop it, stop it, stop it! Oh, jeez. You see, like, the streamers can have a slip of the tongue every now and then on that end and everything now, right? Right. But yeah, like, once again, to the back end, I've just been stuck with it. I've just been stuck with content creation on the smaller side for 4 years. This is year 4 for me now, or rather, I'm gonna hit year 4 on my VTuber birthday. July 24th is when I celebrate my actual 4-year, like full 4 years anniversary of streaming. So I'm in it for the long haul because I'm eternally 18 years old, as you could say in, as you could always call yourself out in online and everything like that or so. No, I am not, but I'm just going with the running joke of, you know, I'm an anime girl online. I'm not going to age at all and everything like that. Okay, thank goodness I got a pair. I got a 2-pair, there we go. Oh, you really want it, Austin? Alright, fine then. If I were in VC with you, I'd take that fall for you right now and use a streamer girl voice. I mean, I wish I did take vocal lessons back in school, because it would have been really nice to have as a tool, I wouldn't say fallback. Fallback's the wrong word. What am I trying to say here? Oh my goodness, erosion's stupid, and the fact that it's also eternal is stupid. I will take that. I would be able to play around with my voice a lot more, but then again, I don't think there's an audience for that, because all the trans girls that I know around the VTube community as well are doing a wonderful job at getting their preferred voice. Quite frankly, they do a hell of a job, a hell of a lot job better than I would with just, you know, guy pitching their voice up. Because otherwise, this is for you, Austin. Yeah. Yeah, I know. You're not getting me on that one. You want me to do that noise? You gotta redeem that right then and there once again, Chief. I'm making you work for your content this time around, alright? Okay, that is a really stupid multiplier, but it actually was not enough to break the bank yet, so... Hold on. We need to keep things going. The bonus of being on T right now? Yeah! And, well... Alright, at least for me, it's all natural, baby, but I'm not, like, look. For example here, I'm an anime girl online. That's just my brand, to an extent, but I'm not trying to fake being a girl. I'm just a guy streamer. Or rather, I'm just a little guy. I'm just... Okay, I got no better way to phrase it. I'm just a guy? Or rather, Cruzy is just a guy. Thanks to the third person redeem that you gave out to me, Austin. Cruzy, thanks you very much for all that love and on the end. Because if I wanted to keep up the K-Fab, Cruzy speaks in first person as she's supposed to be speaking in third person, almost breaking the rules of the contract as permitted by the redeem. Cruzy would continue to pitch her voice up, and also continue to try to hold her K-Fab a little bit more. That SEO, it's a wonderful wind made, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service, she says, mimicking her intro that she always holds at the opening of stream. Fact is, Cruzy always wants to do her best, but she doesn't want to keep up the act at all times, so quite frankly, that is not what Cruzy considers to be her full authentic self, and it's disingenuous for her to try to fool her audience without necessarily meaning to. Cruzy realizes she usually puts these routines out for about a minute or more, and she's dreading having to keep doing this because it is a little bit of a pain to realize, oh my goodness gracious, Cruzy, you really have to keep this up for another minute more? Usually it would even be worse since she'd keep it up to the end of the game or more, anything like that or so. Alright, what? It's fine. Just count it. Ah, jeez. But, getting back to everything here. You didn't redeem nothing, or I'd redeem more things. Me with 170k points. You're actually gonna try to get the disappearance of my vocal cords sometime, Calvin. I know it. And I'm, like... I mean, if I've been streaming for 4 years, you've made it to almost every single one of my streams for the past year. It's gonna take, not a million, but 1 billion channel points to get to that end. Then, good luck to you, Chief. I salute you, but I don't think you're getting any closer. But getting back to it, like, look, I could keep up the K-Fab, but I'm not really that much into, like, into having to method act on that end, or having to keep up that personification of myself, because if I wanted to, then I would have put in a lot more effort to perfect what you could consider is the image of Chartreuse Proxy. But I didn't, and very much so deliberately on the end of, I just couldn't be bothered enough to do so. This is why, like, Chartreuse is just the online version of me. It's nothing more than that, quite frankly. And on that end too, I don't really care if I'm seen one way or another. Of course, I'd prefer she, her, just because Chartreuse online is a girl. But if you told me, like, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, man? I'm not sweating bullets, necessarily at all. It just is there. I will still correct you and say things about it, but that's just because it is in line with my character, not necessarily what I have to do. Curiosity, have you ever considered dyeing your hair? No, because why would I dye my hair when I have wigs for it? When I have, wigs as my secondary option on that end. I could just, yeah, exactly so. Wear a wig, not dye my hair, and just do with that. I'm still playing around with my natural hair as well, considerably so, with growing it out at the moment because it's super nice and curly, and I want to see how far I can really stretch that in terms of, in terms of figuring out my hairstyle, because I don't necessarily have anything else that I really want out of it. Like, I don't necessarily have, like, a image that I'm going for, necessarily. It is just kind of like, alright, this is my hair. I'm chill, I'm playing with it. Nor do I have what I consider to be the day-to-day Cruzy style IRL. If that made sense. I don't think I explained it well enough, but that's really it. I tell everyone, dude, to be fair, that's what I really feel is also me on my end, because I just go by, yeah, dudes or y'all. Yeah, like pronouns. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Hey, dude, what's up? And like, hey, man is, of course, the most benign one, because people can and will misinterpret that. And to be fair, man, well, it's a weird phrase. Hey man, what's up? See, it sounds pretty neutral, but people can get offended by it, and I fully understand. Hey woman, what's up? Ew, 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 that sounds horrible. Don't say that out loud. What? Hey woman? Oh, I'm tracking myself up here, dude. I'm tracking myself. Hey, woman. I'm sweating, dude. I can't. I can't. Hey, woman. Hey, female. Okay, don't. Oh, I'm gonna get shadowed. I'm gonna get clipped on that. No, you can't refer to people as female like that, Cruzy. What are you doing? I've lost the sauce. What am I? No, no, stop, 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 stop. You can stop right there. I am not going anybody for anything. What was the topic anyway, dude? I've lost the sauce. Okay, we're talking about dyeing my hair. Let's go back to that. Let's go back to that. I'm very comfortable with my own hair and everything like that or so. So, oh crap, this could actually be a pretty bad blind for me considering how I only have 2 discards and I've played through so much of my stuff. Greetings, smaller man. Calvin, you know how tall I am. For you newer viewers in chat or so, I'm 5'2". Oh, I'm 5'2". It's painful and suffering, dude. I'm not 4'7". That is, you are gaslighting the people in chat here. I am not 4'7". I'm 5'2". Even then, that's pretty short. Shut up, you guys. Shut up. I'm shorter than you. I have a shorter friend. Now, granted, it's not my large margin, but I have a shorter friend than me. Whoa, let's go. Now, is that really an achievement? No, I'm not lording over anybody, but like, when everybody else is like a foot taller than me, it starts, especially if I'm in like VR or anything like that, dude. Greetings, manhood! Shut up! Okay, hold on. Let me type things out. Nice streaming, but just ping me when y'all are ready. Okay, me typing out ping me when y'all are ready immediately makes me recognize and remember now what I was talking about. It was the pronoun. It was pronouns that we're talking about. I have anime night on Mondays with a few of my RLs, and so I was just messaging them for what that message was saying, hey, I was gonna end my stream over at this time, but I don't know when you're ready, so just ping me whenever. So I'll just maybe keep a run going, one or two more so. We could make stairs on 5-1. 10-foot ladder looking as stairs? What are we making here? Hello? Hello? Amy? But wait, what are we talking about? Hello? I'll refrain from saying your height. Austin, you will say your height right now or you are banned. Your call count is total shorter than 5-0. Oh, to be fair as well, there's a few disingenuous things that we had there. Like one or two of my outfits at con had boots. I had hair. I had twin tails, which are at least giving me a good extra inch or two on my height, for instance, etc. Stuff like that. And it's just, like, yeah. Like con outfits and everything like that, they're disingenuous. You can very much so get away with a lot more than people may realize. Oh, you're actually this tall or this short or etc. Stuff like that or so. When you're in makeup, when you're in heels, when you're in extra different outfits and everything like that. You're about 6 foot? Yep, I mean, well, what? I'm not gonna be offended you're taller than me, Austin. Everybody's taller than me at this point. Let's be honest here. Yeah, I'll take green Joker. No more discards already. No more discarding things. Just play cards instead. And just play only 3 for half Joker. I already have hologram, so anytime I can add something would be great. Ooh, I'll buy a Spectral though. Create 2 copies of a card? Yeah, make me a few more chains. That just goes for hologram. Exactly so. Perfect. You'll love to see it. Negative, Joker! Joker! Alright, getting back to it. Thought you took your boots off for dance house, or was that someone else? No, I did multiple times, but I kept putting them back on afterwards, so I wanted to look good for my part constantly. Are you serious? A fortune teller that's going to be deep after the 5 rounds of my negative, Joker? Why? Why would they do this to me? Why is everyone so mean to me? Alright. Add negative to another Joker, but -1 hand size. Hey, I'll take that. That's pretty decent. At least I still did my negative at the end of the day. But that's a 6-card hand size. That's absolutely atrocious. But getting back to it. We were talking about pronouns before. Specifically, when I say this, I'm talking about dude, bro, man, whatever, stuff like that. Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, woman. Okay. I found the sauce again. I realized what I was saying before. And I am both embarrassed and also pleasantly surprised that I was able to get myself back on track somehow on this utterly atrocious conversation topic that we have here. But back to it. Yeah, the biggest thing that I always feel like I'm saying is the southern drawl. Hey, y'all. What's up, y'all? Y'all. That's just, I guess I could consider to be the default state of me referring to people. How y'all doing today? Etc. Stuff like that or so. And that's just, I guess, what my drivel very much so does go on to. And I consider it to be just nice and decent to that end, you know? It's neutral. It doesn't specify a gender. It's just a nice, simple greeting. It's both plural and in plural, etc. Stuff like that or so, etc. Stuff, and everything like that. It's a nice, inclusive term for everybody that you love. Those people recorded you, ghosted you for real, and certain con footage. Yeah, I know, Amy. I never got the dance shows footage, and I am still salty about it. Very, 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 very salty that I never got it. But at the end of the day, that just means we'll just have to get a better recording of me at con whenever it comes around to me playing Dance Dress. I really gotta get more recordings of myself IRL, because I need to get, like, I have to put my cosplay content out, but I actually have nothing really recorded off of my cosplay side of things, for instance. So I need to do my cost testing and actually get things together more to, well, exactly so, get that going. Need to actively try to pick up the AdSense location. Yeah, and for me, haha, I'm in the south. Why would I buy Wasteful if I have Green Joker? Thank goodness I stopped myself right then and there. I don't want Fortune Teller for the moment. Let's see what I can get to replace it. Abstract's pretty nice. Let's see, Popcorn be what I want to replace out. So go ahead and do so. Play these bad boys out. Let's bring your DSLR next year. Smile. The amount of thing I've ever picked up on the Southern Speech AdSense since moving out here. I mean, I feel like the Southern Speech, at least where we are, don't say where we are, we don't want to dox ourselves now. Just for good sake. For all of our sake. But, alright. It just kind of comes to, no, I'm saying don't dox ourselves when I'm actively saying, you know, Southern drivel, but I'll be honest with you, you can't pinpoint that. That's absolutely that's a huge swing at the batter spots, is what you're giving people here when you're saying that. Because it is a very big a lot bigger of a region than you'd expect when you're trying to narrow it down for exactly what one person or two people are trying to say about it and all. So I'm realizing here that I need to really level up my my cards and also replace 8-ball because I am barely breaking through the big blind. My voice is spread for Southern AdSense, so I'm saying Vade. Yeah, but you know, like I definitely don't need to say it around us content creators altogether, but at the same time, just being smart. Don't say things. Don't say locations on stream, etc., etc. Stuff like that. Just be smart about it and everything in between. I can't take 2-pair, but I will take the Hierophant at least. Oh, spade cards are debuffed. Really unfortunate. I will have to lose a hit on my mold from my Joker right here. That's whatever. In the meantime, higher font so I can get a little bit more chips out of things here. Of course, yeah, no idea. Didn't mean to derail from there, but getting back to it. I know that you haven't caused any problems with its star yourself, but I wanted to just make sure you run it by him. Now, granted, you yourself said that you probably weren't picking up on it, but also, I was trying to also just be as tactful as I could have been when I've just been referring, hey, y'all, how you doing, everything like that or so, you know? Just, once again, being smart about how I'm interacting and wanting to be very respectful on all ends. Now, if I want to go back to the previous topics as well, going onwards to, yeah, Amy, we need to record our group more. Just our pump group in our area and get people to watch us. This is what we deserve. We deserve to be seen on the internet at all. Very much so, because what we do is cool and we need people to see that we're doing cool stuff. Always good to have the reminders, yeah, and it's like, it's not a bad thing to have to remind people about, you know, like how you want to be called or how you want to be treated. It's just saying, hey, we still good, Chief? We still good, Chief. Yeah, Chief is another one I say. Hey, boss. Hey, Chief. How's it going? Everything all good? Etc, 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 etc. Everything like that or so. I can't take Store Joker because that has 4 cards, but Half Joker only takes 3 cards. Are you serious? But yeah, don't give out your personal information. Why did I take 2 pair? I'm an idiot. I need 3 of a kind or high card. Don't give out your personal information online, kiddos. Don't take shady deals. Don't do anything you wouldn't regret and everything like that or so. Give me your question for later. Go ahead. I have Discord, I have most of my Discord stuff muted, so go ahead, shoot the problem out. I say problem. Hopefully it's not a problem now. But I won't be bothered by it, and even then I won't bother everybody else instead because it's what's his face? It is a notification sound which will annoy everybody else, but not me. Smile. I have a selfie Stitch's tripod combo. I'm afraid of emo drones not getting over. I can bring my own ring light if you want. And if little Gremlinwood kids come around and knock over our setup, I feel like that's gonna be more on them than on us, and hopefully they'll have parents around to set them straight. Do I trust parents to be around to set them straight? Oh, definitely not, but I can hope. I can hope at the very least, right, Amy? Yeah. 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 Beat up the kids? Okay, let's be easy on that end. Let's be easy on that end now, yeah? I don't want to go on stream after all the nefarious things I said. The jump cuts to me and going like ooh woo. After I say that all, and then I try to be media sensitive, not trying to say I want to beat up the kids. As I say, I want to. I need to cut myself off. Just stop talking. Stop talking. Oh, what am I saying? What am I saying, man? I think the stream's just gone long enough. I am absolutely just burying myself. Alright. I got all the chains here, so I might as well make these mold cards for now. Need a soundboard of the whole 15 minutes I've been here. That's on you if you want to make it, Chief, alright? Granted, I feel like I do a good job of trying to keep myself filtered enough. And then I kick back and then I just realize, oof, dude, this is a little bit of a problem. Smile. Skip for the negative. I'm a fan of the chaos. I mean, I feel like that's the best kind of content, and when you just get your favorite streamer just going a little bit more off the cuff without realizing it. Because you get organic content, you get their brain, exactly so, a little bit more unfiltered, and you just get to have fun seeing, you know, what, say the line, what will they say next? Now, I'm not saying this out of a culpable end, even though it very much so is the exact angle that I am kind of talking about this topic on, but it's more, what am I trying to say here? It's more on the end of, you're really getting to see, it's not scripted content. It's just exactly so. We're just saying it as we say it. We're speaking as we think it. And really? Riffraff? I'll take it because it's abstract value, but really? He gave me riffraff as the Joker? That's negative? It does nothing for me! It does absolutely nothing! I mean, I guess I made money off of it, but it does nothing! Annoying. So annoying. Oh, just Emperor again. I get Temperance again, dude? That's it. I'm just rolling. I don't need 2 pair. I could take Swashbuckler for 24 moat. I could take Swashbuckler for 24 moat. Take half Joker out, because I don't necessarily need it anymore. Necessarily, because the main thing about it is I get to play out my entire hand now and not be guilty. Which is fantastic. Can also make a king into a ace. Make this a 4 of a kind. Try to pop things off and let's see how we can go. My goal as a viewer is to cause content. Well, well, I think you'll want to get that goal changed, man, because guess what? You are being promoted to mod status! Congratulations on your mod status! Everybody give a round up for Austin now becoming a mod. Oh, man. Congratulations on being a mod. You can't view anymore. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I'm not gonna force mod ship on you, and that is actually a serious thing to, what's his face? A serious thing to consider when you're talking about to your viewers and all. Yeah, I think your face says it all now, Austin. I think your face very much says it all. Alright, I can take Wasteful if I want to now. I think I'll just make a Joker out of it instead. Make a Joker, get 20 butts, so Wasteful gets redeemed out. The fact is, I'm still skimming by my teeth at this point right now. Ooh. ×2 molt on ramen. After all the stealing I've done for Green Joker, though. I get rid of Abstract, though, and get ramen in instead. That still incentivizes me to not discard if I can help it. So let's say I do a play like this. Put Hello at the bat, then ramen next to it. I could mod your stream. I'm pretty chill with bots and stuff anyway. That, and I've been using Seribot, you know, of course. The Seribot tool to just ban all the known stuff and everything like that or so. So it's not necessarily a problem at all when it comes to, I guess, the botting end for me. To an extent. I should preface this, to an extent. There's still very much so can and will be just random view bots every now and then, but it's not necessarily a problem. And I'm not going to say no to the free help. Now I say free help. Yeah, actually, I'm not paying you, so you are free help. No, I shouldn't say that as soon as I'm offering you mod ship, because then that's going to be like, I don't know, Chief, maybe I shouldn't mod for her anymore. This is like instance number 6 of Cruzy digging her own grave when it comes to the conversation topics, dude. Oh, jeez. Absolutely horrendous, everything that I've been doing here today. What do you mean? I still don't get Wheel of Fortune proccing. I'm around, so might as well. Alright, alright. Now you're just making me... You're making me do this. Here you go. You're a mod, Chief. Now, granted, I said don't do this on a whim. When I do this on a whim, but we've known each other for... Actually, we've known each other for months now. So, it's actually not a problem. We're chill. We smile. It's all good. It's all good in the hood. Meet these moat cards, please. And then make me some more money, because I want to see if I can add anything else. Like that. Or to get some useful tarots, potentially. Nothing too much more, though. I'll do one hand type this round. I play 2 pair, that leaves me at a very high liability of death, I feel. I think I'd rather go for a 3 of a kind, so let's discard a few of these. Okay, I just realized it did just brick my ramen and my Green Joker, so let's not do that. Let's just play our 2 pairs. Play our 2 pairs throughout and not mind too much then. Time to ban everybody? You do so, then you know immediately what happens. You are not a part. It's like you are not a part of this team anymore. Asked to leave the function. Just straight up gone at that point then. But really though, thank you always for coming on by, because you and Galvin are definitely 2 of like my most common viewers to always come around and everything like that or so. Now, I will say, Star, if you are still around, give me 2 seconds here. I am reading your DM. Remember, if you are in the server already or not, we do have our usual, spaces. We do have our usual meetups on Wednesdays. I'm not going to make it to this Wednesday, because it is my IRL birthday, I will say so. So I won't be there for that, but you are always welcome to just come by with the group, because you only met, I think, Amy and I at con. So getting to know more of the regular group, or, as Amy put it, I miss my boys. The boys, because I'm considered not a boy by Amy. I will hold this grudge to you, but then again, you also did call me itchy, and refused to elaborate anymore. So I will also hold that against you in another side. Oh, I'm streaking for how much I'm tracking up. You heard that, right? You heard the little mouse streak come from me? Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, Camino. Yeah, another viewer that was popping in and on then too. Hi, Camino. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. But, oh jeez. Oh jeez. This is a highlight stream for sure. I don't know how else you want to put it, Chief. Also, I'm just gonna buy as many cards as I can just for my hologram. So I have the money. I might as well just keep bricking up my debt. I say this as I'm about to reach the Cerulean Bell, but I'm not sweating it, because you're immediately seeing what I could potentially do here. I could do the funniest thing. How about a pair of Moltard foil aces? And with a 0.5 molt, yeah, this is pretty nice. Sleepy, it's 3:39 a.m. and you need to wake up at 8. Go to sleep then! I'm not going to be streaming too much longer now, I will admit. So, take it easy. Chill out, relax, have yourself a good time. So I'm only streaming for like 5 more minutes, as I did get a ping back from the anime group that I'm in. So yeah, I will be going after this run, and let's be real here, you can immediately see, this run's not going to last for too much longer now. Because I'm almost there at the end of the road. Let me just use this stuff real quick. Ooh, Emperor again? Gimme. More Taros. More money! More money! I'll actually save the death card for now. But yeah, just for your side, Star, anytime you ever want to come by, just remember, we just have the meetups chat in that Discord channel for us here. So just feel free to just say pop in or so. Just say your vote of attendance, confidence you want to come around. Or if you're more comfortable with waiting for me to come around too, I can. I also just realized I've still had this ice cream that's barely providing any value for me. So I should have sold that a good while ago. And to that end, I'll just buy a bowl, which is providing almost like quadruple the amount of chips. Absolutely hilarious. But just, yeah, we'll just chill out, figure out some time to go together. And it's still wonderful and cutie pie and happy early birthday. Thank y'all. I will say, one thing that I do try to keep separated out enough is my online and offline birthday. I separate Chartreuse Proxy's birthday on July 24th. My IRL birthday is June 19, yes. But that's for my family. That's my family time and everything like that or so. And I'm not going to be able to, to have both a stream and a... I could get gift card and then really just get +6 molt every time, but it's not gonna happen at all, fortunately. Also, that is useless. Why did I open up that patch? So, thank you for the well wishes, but I will be offline that day, probably. I might have a late night stream if it comes to, but don't get your hopes up on it. Don't yeah. No hopes. Okay? I have drawing you, time to draw you something? I haven't holding on to that ever since you said that you'd be drawing you something. So, where's my money, Austin? Where's my drawing, Austin? Shh. Smile. No actual pressure. You can do whatever you want and just chill out on that end, yeah? Because I am, once again, I am not the biggest purveyor when it comes to being needy about gifts or anything like that or so. We're just here for the fun of everything. We're here to chill out, relax, and as you're seeing here, watch me make a fool of myself as I play funny haha card game. Because, have I been making a fool of myself? Oh, constantly so. I have very much so continued to showcase why, even with my extensive media training and being able to avoid hot miking, I am instead exposing myself in many other worse ways, such as saying yeah, which is an unforgivable crime on stream. This deck is so bloated with random cards, dude, but honestly, it's fine. Just a plus, times 7 molt hologram. Absolutely will just make up for whatever injustices I have wrought upon my poor deck. I thought the aces, the 9 aces would have been fine, but instead I have things that says 6 6s and 5 5s. What is this, dude? It's an absolutely atrociously built deck. My birthday doesn't help, it's a holiday either. Yeah, that doesn't help either for me, too. It's Juneteenth. How do you think I feel? But... But we're just chilling. Had to draw things for like 5 people right now to give me some time. No, you're a mod now. You have to give special privilege and access to me. I'm kidding. You're fine. Wow! More cards to add to my deck! Wow! Foil Queen to add to my deck! Wow! More money! So double. I think I'll stick on that. Alright. Good. Cards previously played this into debuffed. Oh no, whatever. Oh, I discarded again. My Ramen and my Green Joker. No. But it's alright, because I have a 3 of a kind with my strength and everything. Alright. But yeah, no, that's what I always want to do, because that's family time. Then my stream birthday is on a completely innocuous day that has no relation to anything to any of my friends, family, anything like that IRL. So I get that day to just designate to say, alright, this is all I want. I just want to be able to relax, stream, and have nobody interrupt me, because they don't know it's a special day for me, myself, and I. Greasy is a cutie patootie, not as cute as you, Kappa. Oh my god, is that the Commander Kappa in my chat right now? How cringy can I be? How cringy am I really being right now? I need to know my own answers to my own questions. Wheel of Fortune! Ah! It still doesn't work. I'll be honest with you, I'm pretty surprised that this run's still going. I thought I would have died way earlier, but I kind of did get things going. Oh, Phantom Tat Sigma Yat? What am I saying? Get this, I am negative skibidi erasing. Kill me. I can't go on with life anymore after that. Just stop. What are you saying? Cruzy? Shut up. This ain't it. This is not it, Chief. This is not it at all. Quiet. But I'm glad. Ooh! Well, it's a negative Joker, but I can't do anything with it. I mean, I guess it actually does add 5 to swashbuckler value, so I'm actually not going to be too mad about it. But at the same time, what am I doing? I no longer want to mod! I can't even be mad at you about that. I respect and understand the decision, and I will temper your resignation for the meantime. Tender your resignation for the meantime. But oh my goodness gracious, dude, what am I doing to myself here? Maybe I should stop reading out Kappa's messages. You are a cutie, but you are also cutely destroying what little brain muscles that we have right here and now. So I mean, it is the streamer's fault for doing so, though. It is very much the streamer's fault for going on and saying yes and to the Zoomer generational brain rot. Read them? You're gonna have to give me a lot of incentive to read that more, Kappa. You better kiss me next time I see you in person. Now I realize that's coming out of left field, but Kappa and I, we already struck a deal when we're gonna be in person. This isn't anything more. Smile. Ooh. I'm doing it again to myself. Read them. That was the most pathetic wink in my life. What am I doing? Alright, the run could legitimately end here because I don't want to bridge my Jokers, but I also don't want to... No, that's right. I don't want to discard, so I don't know how much more I'm going to be going. I'm sorry, Calvin? What is that? Sticking out that yat for the Charizor? Hello? What are you saying? Can you be quiet for 2 seconds? Skibidi Cruzlet? Why? Why? Why are we saying these things? Why would you say that? This next time I see you? Oh, yes, Chief. It better be a passionate one. Smile. Because if it's not, I am going to hold you to the ends of the earth and back and ask why you didn't commit to the bid. Art idea unlocked? Go ahead! Draw me that way. I dare you to. The only thing I would... look, to any fan art, and this is the status I've ever had on year 1 when it came to people asking about fan art of me. The only stance I have on it is, you want to draw fan art of me? Go ahead. Try. I want to see you make art of me. If you want to make art whatever of, go right ahead and see how that pans out. I say as I also went to the bot and realized I have no way of beating 29 million. But I will say, unless you contact me otherwise, straight from not safe for work. It's not my brand. Simple enough as that, okay? Please, thank you. Smile. Easy Dojin. Ah, you see, Dojin just means independent word, so that should just be a sweet little fan comment now, right? Smile. I'm not gonna save the allegations though, but seriously, do not safe for work unless you contact me beforehand, because it is not my content, nor have I ever posted anything more than that end, so I'd rather just not. Yeah, alrighty, thank you. But at least for now, everybody, that was a pretty good run, followed by the immense brain rot of everything that I kept saying or so. I follow the stream rules, don't worry. I'm also just saying too now, okay? But thank you everybody for joining me on Balatro tonight. It's been a wonderful stream. I actually went for an hour and a half, which is pretty nice, all things considered here. Now, we are going to go out and raid one wonderful friend. So, you might recognize them. It is D3 Damage, of course. D3, one of my wonderful members in the cruise ship. They call themselves a fan, but I want to refer to them as a friend. And to that end, friends raid each other. So, if you do not already follow me, do so with the click of a button. Let me type this out. The raid message says my command's still broken. The cruise ship has ended proxy raid. Do use your Twitch Prime if you don't have it already, or if you haven't used it already, to get CG Cruise Heart in all channels globally in Twitch, and let's spread the love to them now, everybody. I will be back tomorrow as per my schedule with, what's his face, Toho Lost Branch of Legend, because I haven't played it in like the last 2 or 3 updates. And as always, okay, let's try to do K-Fab a little bit. Wherever you are, wherever you may be, whether you're on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and more, it's been your Wonderful Wind Mage, your Cruz Ship servant, Chartreuse Proxy, ever and always at your service. Whether it be morning, afternoon, evening, or night, have yourself a wonderful night, at least from my side of the world here. Thank you again, everybody, and let's give the love out to a wonderful friend of mine.